Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm Chris from ilather.com, and today we're going to bring you a shaving video. We're going to be using Cold River Soapworks Select, and this one is American Barbershop. Beautiful stuff. Reduced price now, by the way, the Select and Original lines. I want to mention that because that is wonderful. We're going to be using one of my favorite razors of all time, even though I've only used it a few times. It has just blown me away each time I've used it. Timeless razor. Look how beautiful that thing is. Feather blade inside. I traded that long handle for a shorter handle, and boy, this handle is grippy. If you're looking for a knurling that is very, very grippy, this one is extremely grippy, and it feels a lot better with a shorter handle. I got the one that is the medium aggressive. I don't know if you can see the number on there, but really, really nice. And also in the end, you know, you can see their insignia in the end. This is a beautiful razor, and the customer service at Timeless is fantastic. Fantastic. You won't be disappointed if you deal with them. Also, we're going to use an old school Muhle silver tip fiber brush. Look how big that knot has ballooned out to. This should be interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get to loading. What the heck? We're sitting here flapping gums, and we could be getting down to business. We'll have a 20-minute video like Busta if we're not careful. I'm still waiting to see Busta come back. I miss Busta. I hope he shows up soon. He finally got a black wolf, people. Finally got a black wolf. Can you believe that? So I can't taunt him anymore. And I'm glad, because I was getting tired of having to taunt him relentlessly. I mean, I was running out of taunts, and so he finally got a black wolf. So congrats, Busta. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knot as well, and a beautiful brush. Peter Wolf does excellent work. Nathan Clark has been selling a ton of those 8-ball brushes too. Also a very beautiful brushes. So folks, man, we are blessed with so many great choices. Sometimes you have a bad day like yesterday where I had that rubbish Simpson Classic one, which was a terrible brush, an absolute embarrassment. But you know, then you get the other days where you have these fantastic products. Like I believe this one will be fantastic. But you got the Wolf Whiskers, you got the Nathan Clarks and Brad Sears and all these great brush makers. So you don't have to buy the old school, you know, brands if you don't want to. Get a custom if you don't like what the you know, the manufacturers are producing. Get whatever you want that will work best for you. Okay, looks like we've got a good load. Let's wet the face and get started. Stay tuned. All right, and here we go today with this Cold River Soapworks. Boy, and this brush feels nice. Cold River Soapworks American Barbershop, and the scent on it is very much like fine American blend, which is very, very good. And really, really nice stuff. And again, the price on this soap has been reduced on the Select and the Original lines. Still great quality, no change in quality, just better containers and a reduced price. Who can argue with that? Certainly not me, because I have been wishing for those things. So great job, Larry from Cold River. Also, he brought back Bergamot and Bay the other day, which is my favorite Bay Rum shaving product. Sorry about that, had to stop the video for just a moment. Anyway, the Cold River Soapworks Bergamot and Bay is my favorite Bay Rum product of all time. It is fantastic. Even if you don't like Bay Rum, you very well may like this scent because it doesn't have all that clove. It's not heavy of Bay Rum. I call it Bay Rum-ish, but man, it is a great one. I mean great. And this brush has done an excellent job here today. Okay. Let's get ready to give this Timeless another go, which I've been really, really pleased with. Absolutely zero buyer's remorse on this guy. I mean, it is just fantastic in every regard, from the craftsmanship to the way it performs. It's smooth as silk. There's absolutely no friction when you use it on a good soap. You know how some razors just shave rough? this is not one. And the medium aggressiveness is perfect for me. I couldn't have drawn it up any better than Timeless made it. Brian Lynch really sold me on this razor because I was on the fence, you know, because it is fairly expensive. I was on the fence. I was like, you know, I don't know. And he was like, it's my favorite razor, period. You know, he said it is my best shaver. And that was all I needed to hear. Once I heard that, I was like, let's go. And boy, has it been a pleasure using this rascal. It is really, really great. And I can't say enough good things about it. And tomorrow we'll use the charcoal again, another razor that I'm very, very high on. Okay, let's wet the face and we'll come back for pass 2. All right, a couple things I want to mention while we're getting lathered up here. One, the only way to contact me is via email, chris@ileather.com. Put it right there for you, very simple. No Facebook message, no nothing, no posts and forums, just email me and I will answer you as soon as I can. Sometimes it may take a day or so, but I will get back to you. And I do that just because I can't keep up with all the other, you know, forums of social media, and people try to message me on Facebook and they go to other, and it becomes a mess. But if you email me, I will respond to you. So there's that. Another thing that I've been noticing a lot, there's been a lot of new people coming in and they have questions about lathering. And you'll see that a lot of people have different techniques as it comes not only to making lather, but you know, how much water they put in the lather and all the rest of it. Again, I'm going to mention the way you measure the effectiveness of lather is how it works for you. If you have a shave and the razor has, it's gliding, it's providing that protection you need for the skin, and at the end of the shave you have no weepers, creepers, cuts, irritation, everything feels good, then you can be happy with your lather. If it feels dry, the razor feels like it's skipping, you feel like there's nothing between the blade and your face, nothing helping that razor to move along, then you probably need to work on it. But don't base your lather solely on the way it looks, although you can take a lot from the way a lather looks. Sometimes a lather can look great and it's not very good. Sometimes a lather can look messy and it's very good. And we all have to understand that this is not a one-size-fits-all hobby, and the type of lather that works best for my face may not be the type of lather that works best for your face. So you have to find what works best for you and then go with it. And once you do, if you find things are working properly every single day, day in, day out, then you can sort of be happy with your lather. Now, does that mean it can't improve? No. Because maybe you can improve things. So you can continue to experiment a little, but I wouldn't change a lot if you're getting perfect shaves day in, day out. That's my advice to you. Things can always get better, but they can also get worse, I should say. So if things are really working beautifully, then, you know, don't tweak, but don't make major changes. That would be my advice, because this question comes up a lot. But generally speaking, you want to see a bit of a sheen on that lather, which indicates moisture, and it doesn't come across on the camera in videos. That's one of the problems trying to show someone, because it really doesn't come across. Sometimes it does in photos. The other thing you want, or you don't want, is a lot of big bubbles. If it's bubbly, foamy, that's really not what you want. So those two characteristics I can certainly pass on to you. Okay, let's rinse the face, come back for pass 3. I've got to tell you, people, I've really enjoyed this brush. And this was sent to me by a gentleman, and I don't recall ever seeing a Muhle quite ballooned out, you know, that far. But man, oh man, this brush feels really nice, and I will keep this one. I got a ton to give away, so don't worry. But boy, this one has really been a pleasure to use. It doesn't feel super springy like some of those silver tip knots used to. This one feels quite good. It's a heck of a painter, as you see there, and look how big that thing is. Really, really nice. And by the way, speaking of lather, what I try to do on the first pass, I go for more protection, and then subsequent, I try to make a little thinner, a little slicker, and it works best for me. And you see the evidence day in, day out. You'll see me have an occasional bad day where I get a weeper or I cut myself through carelessness, but it's hardly ever due to lather. If I cut myself, it's because I'm yapping and not paying attention. It's rarely because of the lather. Like this right here, this will work perfectly for my last pass. And man, I am so pleased with this Timeless razor. And again, I want to emphasize, everyone who has dealt with Timeless vouches for their great customer service. I believe the gentleman's name is Matt, and he is a pleasure to deal with. I mean, they really want to get a product to you that you enjoy, whether it be the handle or the type of head. So if you're not sure what you want, reach out to them. It's a family-run business. If I'm not mistaken, Matt said he and his brother and his dad, machine these things. And but boy, what wonderful customer service they have. Really a pleasure to work with. So I cannot recommend Timeless razor highly enough. Now, does that mean Wolfman is a lesser razor? Absolutely not. But it's really hard to get a Wolfman. You can reach out to Timeless and get a Wolfman quality razor pretty quick. So, if you've been holding out for a Wolfman, you just can't get on that list and can't get one, try one of these and see how you feel about it. If you haven't tried it, you owe it to yourself to try it. And if for some odd reason you don't like it, you can probably sell it on a BST pretty easily, because these are, and when I say BST, I mean buy, sell, and trade form. Really wonderful razor. And that has been an excellent third pass. Let's rinse the face and get everything together, and we'll come back for the post. Stay tuned. And all right, in comes our magic made by witches. Thayer's Witch Hazel, my personal favorite, as you know. I am, sorry about that noise, the self-proclaimed world's greatest Thayer's Witch Hazel fan. Again, self-proclaimed, because there's probably other people who enjoy it just as much as I do. But boy, this stuff works really nicely for me as a part of my daily routine, and I enjoy it. I get a lot of mileage out of those bottles because you see me use them every day, and it takes a good while to get through them. All right, review the equipment before you get to our aftershave. Cold River Soapworks Select American Barbershop. Excellent, excellent. It is one of my favorite barbershop scented soaps. Great scent. Scent strength is about 6 to 7. Fantastic quality, top shelf caliber stuff here. And I didn't have to pay a whole lot for it, and that makes me very, very happy. Timeless razor, which I did have to pay a little more for, but I got to tell you, there are some times where it's worth it. In this case, this razor is not only beautiful, but it is a fantastic shaver. One of my best shavers, without a doubt. Tomorrow you'll see another great one, charcoal. But man, today we'll celebrate the Timeless. Reach out to them. Check them out if you're waiting for that Wolfman, or you just can't get one. Check these guys out too. Am I going to give away my Wolfman or sell it because I have this one? No. And I would still buy another Wolfman because they're that good. But these guys are very good too. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Timeless razor. Great people to deal with. And also we use the Muhle old school silver tip fiber brush. And this was really good. A lot better than I remembered, to tell you the truth. So I'm going to keep this guy. I really enjoyed it. And thank you to the gentleman who sent that. Now moving on to the aftershave. Oh, before I do, feather was the blade, by the way. Don't fear the feather, folks. That is a bunch of rubbish, in my opinion. But, just my opinion. Just a second. All right, and in comes our aftershave. This is Fine American Blend, that, sort of 50s-ish barbershop type scent. It's based on some cologne that I don't know the name of, but it's really nice. Really, really nice. It was the first one that I remember smelling that had this type of scent, and it's a knockout for me. I love it. Absolutely superb. Fine aftershaves are still one of my favorite. Excellent stuff. Awesome sauce, as I used to call it. All right, folks, I want to thank you all for standing in here and watching this shave again. It was a really good one. I couldn't be more pleased. I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, let's make the entire world shave great once again.